Alright, let's hope that this is holding it through. Let's see, why are you on my... Yeah. Oh yeah, we are definitely live. Alright, let's go ahead and get live. Anyways, hi guys, again, Wolfie Gamer here, and we're live today. So basically, yeah, we are live again for reasons on it. I should probably go into game territory. That's how whenever I am turning into game, we won't be having that issue. Cause I need to go ahead and get more like tridons, and I need to probably beat them up in my own way. Do I have dirt? No, no, I don't. My main idea is just to get rid of everyone here, and then let's see, probably no dirt here. Yeah, there's no dirt. Oh yeah. Let's try to let's try to see today we can get done with drive and ghost. And if I'm lucky, I might also want to get X8 because it's closer to build. Or I could try getting to a 1, which would definitely be an interesting case. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get main priorities done with. Let's go ahead and start with getting everything. We already got dead heat, so that's a surprise. Now, type Tron is on, it's gonna need a whole lot of materials for building it. Like for example, we're gonna need like a whole bunch of things. I think we can also get more like batches of everything just by cooking these, right? Ah yeah, we do get now we're gonna be rolling the dough. I think these are gonna drop almost one at a time, so hey, I'm not gonna have to worry. Let me go ahead and spawn this. Oh great, I am left in the corner. Let's go ahead and do this and get some writer circuits because this is what we're gonna need for everything. Oh, extra, I guess. The good thing about being in this writer form is that I don't have to worry about everything. But sadly, I am also very powerless in this case. Let's look it up. Alright, how many circuits did I get? Well, that's a lot just for one person. Now let me go and do this and do this here. I think I'm going to get mostly just about 30 of these, and then we're going to go off and see how many we can get for just single bikes. There we go. Now let's go ahead and see what we can get. Car assemblies. Oh, so I got single mock. I got single again. Just a wild for some reason. Well, I got single chaser, which is probably going to be a more helpful solution. I got shift dead heat bike, which is going to be very helpful for later. Let's go ahead and get something to chill into. I wonder what type of forms it counts for, Kamen Rider Drive the count. Let me look real quick. I'm going off of the other website here, so let me look up Comrade or in the Phase A, Phase 2, any tribe. And let me go ahead and go into Comrade driver as this guy is. Alright, we gotta wait for the Wi-Fi to end here. Now let's go ahead and see what we can get. We already got like shift motion, so we got a lot. So let's see, let's look at shift. I guess I can ask my friend Leroy for a little bit of help here on what he considers as the final form, or some shift of the form. But the whole point is that I'm going off of my own interpretations. Like for example, I'm not using the movie adaptation since they technically don't count on their own. And here's shift. Yeah, the shift type layer. I guess we're making it more sense. We're going to go with some form that change the armor up instead of making it just like that. Okay, here's one that might make sense. So kind of wild and stuff that we can use. Let's see, yeah. Let's keep going. Oh, here, this type of dead heat. Now I could try to do that with some other case, and then type try on later on. I see. Oh yeah, here we are. Shift tries on. So yeah. So yeah, the final form is basically that, but making dead heat it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, let me go ahead and see about materials. Yeah, here we are. Here's the materials we can use. I'm just gonna make a stack worth of like logs here, and then we're gonna go off of that. There we go. Move this over here, and then boom. And then we're probably gonna move crap over here since it makes more sense. Alright, I'll move that over. I'm gonna move this over here since it's more known. Now we're gonna need shift, the shift speed one. We're gonna need something, I think. Let's see, I'm gonna have to look into the cards that we're gonna need. I know that we're gonna need probably single unlock, and then we're gonna need some others like you know. All right, let's see. Where are the prototypes that I made? Yeah, here's the cards. Because if I get these, they're gonna be really helpful. let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we need here. We got shift to wild. That's a good sign. So let's see. Let's put that back. Put this back, and then put this back. Let's see. Let's see what my thing can do here. All right, we got more. So let's go and put these in for cooking. All right, so let's see. Kamen Rider, basically the Kamen Rider suit is not bad to get. It's just that you gotta make sure that you're doing a lot here. All right, here we go. Oh, what is the sign of henshin? I get the lore that if you don't know, in one time event like the mad scientist, I forget his name, but basically Field in this case, the main character, he basically disguised himself as one of the villains henchmen at one point in order to get somewhere. I'm thinking that's where it comes from. It's basically their way of finding out what to do. Now let me go ahead and re-drive here. To drive here, kind of need type Trigon with or something. Oh, we can make this and turn the shift car into this. And this must be, yeah, inside the actual thing. Yeah, that's actually exposed. Okay, so it proved I did need shift daddy in here. Let me go ahead and grab it real quick. I locked it. I am so bad at keeping track of stuff. Wow, keeping track of stuff. There we go. And let's see. Big shift dead heat. And here's another shift dead heat. Let's go and do that. And let's do that. Shift mode. Now I'm gonna try taking off my armor here to see what I can do. I wonder if I can use shift dead heat now. Oh yeah, noxious, but I do get night vision and a lot of strength. I wonder if that would be good enough for making me able to punch these guys faster. Alright, moment of truth. Oh yeah, I am noticing stronger. I am noticing. So I'm able to beat these guys up without being a deadbeat. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I also know that jump boost free, so if I want to get out of the armor, I can. I'll get out of the hole. But let's see, shift trying on next. Let's see, yeah, here it is. So I'm gonna need, yeah, I already got these. I need the proto shift speed, which I already have. I just need to grab shift formula, which is basically these. I already have this, and I don't know about these two. I think I got them at one. And now I need to get the unfinished one, and then shift wild, but I think I already have a shift tech now. So let's see what I can do. Dang, I already almost have a block worth of it. Now let me go and do this and this. Now we're going to be able to make a whole bunch of armor. I think I can also take off my game armor set if I wanted to. Yeah, this thing gives me bad nausea, but it's not like immediately noticeable. Probably because the effects are like slim to zero. I can understand taking it off would make the effects really bad. Maybe it's like I take off the armor and then I start feeling the nauseousness. Oh no, not. All right, there we go. Now let me go ahead and take off my stuff here. I need to make sure I get the shift stuff out of my way. Yeah, Romans are still a thing. I need to grab stocking emblems. What's a dimension tab? Oh wait, does that mean I have the tire dimension tab? Which means I can warp. I just want the tire and all that to be the same. Nothing else. Oh yeah. I need to refuel this for velocity of the last coal. Let me go ahead and do this. I think I just got lucky with finding out what I needed. Wait a second. Did I just get shift Trigon while prototype variant? Oh yeah, I got totally different. Alright, let's go ahead and make the shift hard work. Now I'm gonna need 3 of these. I already got this, so I just need this and then number 3. But they do go by number. I think that's how we make them like shift a while to go working. There we go. I just typed in shift and now we can work on it. We don't have the proto, but we do need this, which is gonna be something. Alright, so now we just need shift techno, D shifts, and then we'll have to look for the others to see what I get throughout those. I think we are also gonna need the proto shift because what the heck? Oh wait. Some of these are gold. Here it is. I need shift to wild and proto shift wild. Or the proto variant. I think I have something that can relate to that. Maybe proto color. I think I got proto before. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I think I put it somewhere without me knowing. Alright. Yeah, the only one we need is shift tape speed or shift proto shift speed. There we go. I wonder if I can get that through the romance. Alright, let's go ahead and beat them on some of these romance and see what we can do. I'm able to beat them up a little more fluently now since I got them. Yeah, I need to prototype this variant. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah, they're not giving me the prototype variant. But in order to get the prototype, I need to beat up a boss in order to get it working. Yeah, but right now I'm in desperate need for food and everything. Let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna need mass amounts of food. Alright, let's go and start looking. I want to go to Lack's area because Lack has more items, and she said I could take stuff from her. I asked permission ahead of time. Now, where does the food go? Oh wait, there's young meat. I can take that. She's a girl, alright, so she is basically someone who cannot do that. I'll take some more carrots until I find the secret stash. I also need to eventually find stuff like mending on the armor. Or something that can help me get the armor more powerful. Alright, here we go. Okay, so Heart has spawned into the chat. And I gotta beat up Heart, the Heart room. Yeah, he does not spawn in prototype. Now, let me go ahead and re-heal up. I don't know if you can get the shift card for crafting. Oh yeah, I did have to use it on this for once. Let's go and look for food. And there's a cow. Well, of course, dynamic like feet. Of course, since I have jump boots, it's not gonna take that much while off me. But yeah, I have jump boots, so it's like the jump it has to be much more deep. I'm also going to have to eventually look at Zia on how to make him, because Zia will be an issue. And eventually, I also got to make decades on form. 21. I'm probably going to take about 20 of these because yes, they're not bad food, but they're kind of just helping me to stay myself in the fights. Wow, that was rude. There we go. I can also act like a cat and just go into a tree and beat them up. Okay, so brains are next. This is such a nerve-wracking job to get through. Well, not really nerve-wracking for me. I have basically grown. Well, not the word I understand. Still no, you know, there's still no, you know, there's still no proto shift. I would grab the proto shift card, but then I'll be kind of cheating in a way. And I want to get it fairly, not rudely. Go. All right, there we go. I wonder if you can get the proto shift as like a chance. And great. I did not ask for like a raid while I'm fighting these guys. Let's go real small here. Let's go and do this. I'm officially a cat now. That's right. I said I'm a cat. Of course. And these guys are gonna go after me regardless, right? I'm not even a vampire. What in the world? there we go. I have to defend myself since these vampires go nuts since you're not a vampire yourself. They basically ignore you once you are one, but they will get aggroed. just because, you know. Wait a second, does he do it? That would make more sense. Let me heal up and then go up against him. Still nothing. And I am gonna die. About the first time in my life that I died in a game. Yeah, how did that feel? Being cornered and then murdered. Wait, did he? Oh yeah. Can finally shift to a new form. Oh yeah. Ultimate Drive, basically. It's about time that we got to this point. Oh yeah, we got a lot of things. Oh, but the jump, night vision, resistance. So we are basically a walking tank. Sadly, I don't have any saturation on it, but hey, I'm not complaining. I think I want to get rid of the last bit here, because, you know, I do not like it when there's more or leftovers. Also, no, you're not getting my butt today, buddy. Oh yeah, notice how I'm not taking a lot of punch from this guy, from these guys. Alright, I got Drive, now it's time to get Ghost. I don't know, Ghost is particularly also easy, just there are debates on if people become, if you can just Ghost is grateful form is the one that is there, but I think Ghost Grateful is much more suited. There you go. There we go. Punching all the items on me. Now let's go and grab the block of Ghost. Let's see. Yeah, here, this blocks of Ghosts. And then we're gonna need to make a gamer block. I think you can make Xaid like normally. I think. Now let me look here. I don't know what causes ghosts and all that stuff. Alright, let's go and use these as like my formal punching bags. Well, Alright, that's something for him. Bro. Huh. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, we got him. I don't know if this guy is like a WAD type of scenario or he was like WAD before WAD, which would make sense. Oh yeah, they will sometimes drop the companions of all. So I think what we'll do here is that the better option is definitely to make 2 stacks worth of, ore here. And then we're gonna start using what I do best. Triggering them and then boom. Alright, let's go and get this done with. Plus we need Ghost, and then we need to get X-Shade. Boy, if Drifter was here, he would love to become X-Shade in this game already when I get done building him. Now there's like a gamer driver. I think that's what it's called. X8 basically just about games. Yeah, these things like to troll a lot. I would love an insert joke of just like them having the troll face on top of their own. But the creeper misunderstood what's going on here. Alright. Keepers suck in this game. I'm gonna let you know about that. Like all they do is just come to your face and just expect you to have a reaction. Like, bro, I did not ask for a creeper to go up my face and just say, "Hey, hey, guess what?" And then they just blow up in front of your face. It's kind of stupid. That's my rant for the day. Cause creepers just give me my blood to boil at this moment. How would they feel if I blew up on them? That's my question of today. Let me just do this because oh, eating a heart is giving me nauseousness. That's hilarious. That's a good detail, showing it does fill you up, but it gives you a bad side effect at the end of the day. Alright, there we go. Now we just made a lot of room for redesign. Now this part is going to be the real big part. Uh, Now let's get back in here and start doing my own stuff. Also, I need to eat. I think at the in Ghost like world. Also, I think I'm lost. Let me real quick look. There we are. Found it. If I remember correctly, you need to make particular things to work, and then you need to work on the eye core for everything. Alright, here we go. We got some ghost stuff. Alright, let's see. We can go ahead and make ghosts, I think. Yeah, we just need this. And surround his body with eye cores. And just like that, we already have everything for the body. Alright, let's see what I can do with the ghosts. It really does. So I have ghosts. My life is burning bright. And let's see. I think as ghosts, I don't think you can pick up items or relatively drop them. There we go. Oh wait, did I just? That's actually a cool detail to do. I earn levitation every time I shift. I think I should do this beforehand. That's how I am not just relatively triggering that ability up. It will make sense, eventually. Alright, here we go. Now we got that. Alright, my eye cords all filling me up. I will also have to figure out what type of stuff are used to make everything work. Oh yeah, I just did a quick shift into brighter form in that case. Alright, there we go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to shift into triple form, but I do think it's easier to get an extra form for normal things. Alright, let's see. Alright, here we go. Now let's go ahead and look into ghosts. I know this can use speed correctly and make something up. A ghost ghost. And that's a funny way to put it in. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're all done with that. Now, what about the G form? I need this, which are gonna need all of these guys. I think I could just easily just grab the legendary form and go off of that. Oh yeah, I forgot I put a lot of things here. Alright, here we go. And I'm too lazy to do the part, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. Oh yeah. So I get all of these buffs. But what about the other? Let's see. Can I use it to make something? Oh yeah, yeah. Alright, I'll use grateful for now because that can help me a lot more when making structures to this. I'm also going to go somewhere more speed in order to make everything work. So let's see. Let me see how long the string is before I start thinking about continuing this stuff. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's still kind of like you do not want to deal with me, buddy. You're not that guy. Trust me, you're not that guy. Hold on. If I remember correctly, this is supposed to be grateful, like as a buckle itself. Does that mean that you get ghost, night vision 2 resistance, and a lot of